Hello guys, I'm Timothy O from Earle Sports Bets and Picks and Parlays, and welcome back to another edition of Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. We've got some games to talk about for tomorrow. 3 in the MLB, 2 in the WNBA. Before we jump into it, make sure you guys check out all of the MLB plays that are over on the Picks and Parlays site. Picksandparlays.net/Tim is where you could find them. Week pass for $70. You can also find CFL, MLS, and the WNBA plays all over there as well. Washington and Seattle will be the first game we talk about. It is Patrick Corbin Day because Corbin is against Logan Gilbert. The Mariners are minus 245 with a total of 8.5. No, I'm not touching your side. I want nothing to do with the Nationals. And 8.5, and I'm not laying anything with the Mariners. 8.5 total, though. It's Corbin Day, right? We'll take it over. Seattle, I think, can be able to hit well against him. And Logan Gilbert hasn't been fantastic this year. He's rocking a 5.06 ERA himself, a 4 ERA at home. So I think he gets hit up a little bit. Corbin's been hit plenty of times before. So I'm going to take the over 8.5 in this one. We'll head over to Philly and Chicago. The Phillies are minus 115 with a total. Well, sorry, no total because it's Wrigley and they don't give out totals until the next day. And we get Nola versus Drew Smyly. I was not on the Philly. I'm on the Phillies tonight as I'm recording this, and they're up 2-0 in the fourth at the moment. I will be on the Cubbies tomorrow, though, because I'm going to ride the hot hand. The Cubs have been playing some good baseball, and I faded them because of the London game. That was the only reason. I think they're a really solid team. I'll rock the Cubs tomorrow minus the 105. Pirates and Padres are up next. Padres minus 155, 8.5 is the total. Gonna lose on the Padres run line tonight. That's what happens when it gets switched from Yu Darvish to a no name. But it is what it is. This one's Blake Snell and Mitch Keller. And when it comes to this one, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Padres. This is still a Pirates team that is losing a bunch of games. Good job. You can win one game. I'm not going to be sold on it just yet. Blake Snell has been fantastic over his last 6 starts. And this is beginning to get a little bit better for my Cy Young ticket. 0-0-1-0-0-1. That's how many earned runs he's allowed in the last 2 earned runs in the last 6 starts. I think he shuts down the Pirates tomorrow. I think this is like a 3-0, 4-0 game. So if you want an under as well, don't hate that. But we'll go ahead and take the Padres on the run line. Let's head over to the WNBA for the final 2 plays. Sparks and the Sky will be up first. The Sparks are 1-point favorites with a total of 155. Now, normally I would say home dog to pick them. Well, 1-point spread. Home dog, 2.5 points or more. That's kind of where I roll with it. And this is a Sparks team that's been making me money because they have now they've won 2 in a row and covered in both games after losing 3 straight and didn't cover. They are now 7-7, 7-6-1 against the spread. So they've been doing good. The Sky are not a good team. They've lost 6 straight games. They only covered in 1 of those games, and that was a 13.5-point spread. They covered by the hook against Vegas. That's it. This is not a good Sky team this year. I think the Sparks team is going to be quite solid. We'll go ahead and grab them minus the 1. Final game we'll talk about is the Dream and the Mystics. Mystics are 5.5-point favorites. 163.5 is the total. And one thing that we know from this Mystics team, they are the number 1 defense in the WNBA. And I expect them to shut down Atlanta. Taking the under 163. Now we've had 2 times this year where the Mystics have gone over. The first one was the 3rd day of the year. The second one was last game because it went into overtime. I don't see this one going into overtime. Plus, you look at Washington, 11th in points allowed or scoring points, 77 a game. I think this one's going to sail under, and they're going to continue that huge under trend that they've been on all year. Those are the 5 free picks for tomorrow. Once again, all the MLB plays right there because we'll have other plays, and we might not have some of the plays that I mentioned today. These are my personal plays that I'll probably bet. So if you guys want the ones that me and Nick agree on, boom, picksandparlays.net/Tim. Let's recap the over. Happy Patrick Corbin Day in the Nationals game. We got the Cubbies on the money line, Padres on the run line, and then to the WNBA with the Sparks, and then the under in the Mystics game. That's going to do it for this edition of Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Until next time, let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the MLB and the WNBA. Good luck, guys.